Sorry I've been AWOL for so long. Basically, I got new doctors, and the doctor decided she was going to check me for everything. I do have scoliosis, and I have fibro, and, I have some issues. But she was particularly concerned about my irregular heartbeat, which is probably caused by my sleep apnea that was untreated for so long. And so she sent me to a heart doctor, and I got scanned. I also had x-rays and ultrasounds because of my back and hip issues. And I had an angiogram where they actually prep you for surgery in case you're all clogged up, which I didn't have. I had one small artery 10% plugged up, and for my age, I guess that's pretty good. So that's why I haven't been here. And and let's not forget the graceful thing I did on December 22nd at my daughter's place on a rainy night. Slipped going out of her. She has two pretty good sized steps, and I was trying to save her kitties from escaping, and kind of did a ungraceful move. You never can. Well, I used to be graceful. Used to do Scottish country dancing, but not anymore. So I just thought I'd let you know. I'm going to do the readings now. Thanks. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please check your other placements in case this doesn't resonate with you, and it will not resonate with everyone. It is a general reading. My name is Marissa. This is Skook's Tarot. Sorry I've been AWOL. You just saw the little clip I just put ahead of you. My life has been fun. My doctor says, go out and meet people. I said, so I wasn't going out to meet and, socializing much. So she decided she'd have me meet all these therapists and doctors and nurses. And they're lovely. I've enjoyed, except for the poking and prodding, I enjoyed their interaction with me very much. Yes, you just have to see your blessings where they are, right? Okay, Aries, now, when I first looked at, sat here and contemplating the collective of Aries, Aries, and as you can see, I still have to wear my brace, especially if I'm going to do any shuffling. I couldn't do any shuffling for a while. It still hurts a little. Anyway, the first thing that came to my mind when I thought of Aries was check your paperwork. Somebody needs to know this. Somebody needs to hear this. Check your paperwork. Now we're getting close to tax time and that sort of thing. So I don't know if it's something you've been, signing. I think we're still in retrograde. So, be careful. Check the paperwork. Double check things before you sign. Make sure you've got all the information, all the forms you need, all the information slips, Okay, now I'm going to pull one card from the Tao Oracle here. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it in the description what they are. And a very pretty, thingy bob picture. Anyway, okay, let's see what the overall message for this next bit. Now, these are timeless. You know me. I can't shuffle worth fricky dicky. My daughter does such a good job. I said, Mom, what is wrong with you? And I don't know. Okay, Aries, let's get one card for Aries. Okay, 3 cards. I'm not going to argue at this point. Companionship. Interdependence, shared goals, strengthening bonds, working with people. Wealth, good fortune, success, express gratitude by supporting others, material possessions. And that's prosperity. This is corners of the mouth, nourishment, health, well-being, providing for others, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit. It looks to me the message is, outside of what's your paperwork, is you're going to be working with people the next little while, whenever you watch this reading. and that you're going to be getting, a lot of help from spirit and from other people, and a reminder to take care of yourself. I mean, um, not to give too much to others. There's a give and take, creating balance, nurturing body. That's what this is all about. So just remember that, and enjoy increased interaction with people. Okay, this is a good thing. And keep yourself safe, of course, but try to be less isolated, whether it's online or on the phone or whatever it might be. Share your gifts with others, okay, Aries? And you have them. You have a lot of gifts, so share them with others, and they will share with you. I mean, there's a reciprocation going on here. So that's something to remember. And let's do a Celtic cross. Do you feel lucky? Okay. See if I can shuffle this without dropping them everywhere. Well, I don't have big hands, okay? They're not really tiny, but they're not really big either. Some of these tarot readers have these lovely long fingers, and I'm not one of them. All right. On the bottom of the deck, well, once again, you have Ace of Cups. This is all about love, self-love, love of others, sharing, having those relationships that have meaning for you, and make sure you nurture them. Perhaps psychic or spiritual, intuitive things going on. So I'm going to put that. I don't need to. I'll just leave that in there just for heck. And I'm going to shuffle it 2 more times and draw from the top. Because obviously when I do that, with this thing on, no, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Present position is the Queen of Cups. Seems to me, Aries, that you've got a lot of love on your mind, or loving relationships. They don't have to be romance. The Queen of Cups, she epitomizes that compassion, that kindness, that insight, caring for others. But sometimes she will forget to care for herself. And we just got this, Aries, about creating balance, nurturing body, mind, and spirit. So try really hard not to deplete yourself. I'm going to get rid of this stuff here that's in my way. There it goes. It's gone. We had this card too, which was all about, geez, I'm such a klutz, companionship. So it looks to me very much that's the kind of energies right now. And this is 222, and it's like that's a lot of sacred energy coming toward you. And 2 is the corner. Is the number of companionship as well. So you have that going on. A deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. This is a time period where you can truly have deepening and more profound psychic insights, personal relationships, things like that. Okay, now let's see what's challenging or helping you. Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords. Have to tell you, in reverse, she's a biatch, but upright, she doesn't take any guff. You better tell her the truth, or she's just going to chop you into little pieces, because she knows the truth already. She knows she's a sharp cookie. So I can see that you have this love, and she has this agape love. This is a lot about love in this reading so far. And here she is, there's the butterfly of transformation on her sword. And there's butterflies everywhere. She's a transformative individual. She also knows how to transform her life by getting rid of things that no longer serve her. So if there is something going on in your life where you have to make some choices on what relationships you're going to have or encourage, uh, and this is true of everybody. You have to think of yourself. You know, sounds selfish, and sometimes if you're one of those giving people, I have to remember to take care of me too. Okay. Now let's look at what the thoughts are going on. Well, I can see that you want, jeez, oh my grace. This is the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Pentacles, sorry. Ten of Pentacles. And that's all about the, the abundance, the security, the groundedness, the family traditions, those things that matter, the family tree, passing down knowledge, financial security, yada yada. So I can see that, you have this love, and you're being told, make sure you balance things, that you don't give too much, you take care of your body, your mind, your spirit, your home, your family. And that, the energy is, that this energy of being smart, being good to yourself, trying to figure out if I need to zoom out a little bit. Move my cup. That might be a little better. And these. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. I haven't done any videos for a while, so my setup's not optimal. All right. There you go. So basically, this is kind of what your goals internally, what you're saying. This is what I want to do. This is my earthly goals, and I can see that you're going to be very smart about things. You're not going to be, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this so that it isn't such a mess. Okay, so we have this going on, and below we have kind of the undercurrent, the undercurrents, the energies of spirit and subtle things happening, influencing things, and we have kind of energetically, you have a lot of stuff kind of popping up in your life, and giving you new directions, and you may feel a bit overwhelmed. Okay, you may feel a bit overwhelmed. So that's something. So it could be that you have a lot of stress from too much stuff going on. But this stress is not negative stress, it's positive stress, but it's still stressful. Okay. Alright, Aries, release in the past. Endings that lead to new beginnings. Now that's death, which is the end of things. Transformation, end, and things transforming for you. So in the recent past, maybe even currently going on, you have some serious things that have happened, whether they're in the physical world, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, whatever it might be. In the future, you have the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands, which is all about protect what you've created. And I think the Queen of Swords here is talking very much about that kind of thing. Um, Queen of Swords, she protects herself. She has that sword. She's ready to use it. And this is to remind you, protect your creative endeavors, protect your, your passions, protect your most treasured things, whatever they may be. It's also could be you could be involved in some kind of animal rights thing, or things like that. So I'm just not happy with what. Oh, there we go. And let's see. And what about your attitude? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we need to talk, Aries. Okay. Now, don't make it about you if it's not yours. If this isn't your reading, it's not your reading. But I can honestly tell you, some of you have you've had it up to here. You're ready to say, no, I don't think so. That's a Ten of Swords at the end of a difficult mental situation. Something that ends that brings relief or maybe sadness, but then it's for the best. It also says an opportunity to new happiness. And then in your environment, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is all about, keeping things at the status quo, being stable, being a little closed off. Basically, taking care of what you have. Okay? Because this is your hopes and fears. And your hopes and fears, it says Five of Swords. And it's about, you might be worrying about somebody you can't trust, or somebody that might betray you in some way. There's a better way that will make you happy. Avoid people who lack integrity. So basically, this is your hopes and fears. This is a warning to be careful, to make sure, like I said, check the paperwork. If there's somebody who's got some great deal for you and it doesn't sound, it sounds too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. Five of Pentacles is about, not calling attention to your weaknesses, negative thoughts that will manifest if you dwell on them, fears surrounding money. And this is about reaching out to others for assistance, which it all talks about in companionship and prosperity and, corners of the mouth. Those three cards in the beginning was all about working cooperatively with those people you can trust. And I think that's tremendous good advice. Now I'm going to pull a card from this deck real quick. Wisdom Oracle. I have to wear the brush because otherwise I strain my wrist. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to pull it from the top. Here and now. I think that's all about, the swords energies can really about being worrying about the future. And, it looks like you need to concentrate on the here and now, on the things you can control. Mind your paperwork, mind those you work with, trust those people you can trust, be careful of those you can't, and don't get into any kind of despair or anything, because this is going to be an end. This will be an end to difficult times. And this five, this is the final thing. This Five of Pentacles is also about healing. You have the cat who's all about spirit on there. You have the daffodils, which is all about springtime and renewal. And you have an angel there basically doing Reiki on somebody. They're healing them. And she's sitting there with her eyes closed in a contemplative, prayerful way, receiving the healing. So if that's what has to happen in order for you to go forward, is that you have to heal perhaps from those people that have done you wrong. You should, because you can't do anything about the past. You can't predict the future. You have to live in the here and now. I hope this helps you out, and I'll do another reading in about 15 days. You take care. Bye-bye. And keep thinking those good thoughts.